What shall I do?
What will you do? Is this a question? Show that you know the poem and remind them what a poem it is. Well, you know what you must do. Go, confront the problem, fight, win, and call me when you get back, darling. I enjoy our visits.
Welcome to the Poetry Dojo,
where we learn to know our poems.
and learn to wield them to fight and win.
Today we are considering Forgetfulness, which I forgot. Forgetfulness by Billy Collins.
William James Collins, born March 22nd, 1941, is an American poet who served as the Poet Laureate of the United States from 2001 to 2003. He's alive. Billy Collins is alive.
You can listen to him reading some of his poems on YouTube.
Which I highly recommend.
Yes, unlike T.S. Eliot.
Unlike T.S. Eliot, he reads his poems well. And so if you want to know how the poet would read it, then you can actually go to YouTube and find out. Forgetfulness by Billy Collins. The name of the author is the first to go, followed obediently by the title, the plot, the heartbreaking conclusion, the entire novel, which suddenly becomes one you have never read, never even heard of. As if, one by one, the memories you used to harbor decided to retire to the southern hemisphere of the brain, to a little fishing village where there are no phones. Long ago you kissed the names of the 9 muses goodbye and watched the quadratic equation pack its bag. And even now, as you memorize the order of the planets, something else is slipping away. A state flower, perhaps. The address of an uncle. The capital of Paraguay. Whatever it is you are struggling to remember, it is not poised on the tip of your tongue, not even lurking in some obscure corner of your spleen. It has floated away down a dark mythological river whose name begins with an L as far as you can recall. Well on your own way to oblivion, where you will join those who have even forgotten how to swim and how to ride a bicycle. No wonder you rise in the middle of the night to look up the date of a famous battle in a book on war. No wonder the moon in the window seems to have drifted out of a love poem that you used to know by heart. I just like the poem.
It's a great poem.
It is true. For those who are seeking to recite the poem, the one thing I would suggest is believe it. Mm-hmm. If it hasn't happened to you, give thanks to God. Else it has happened. And wait. Don't worry. It will.
Possibly with this poem someday.
Yeah, someday. At that moment, when you stand up and all there is white paper in front of you, it will have itself floated down some river or found a place to retire in some southern hemisphere of your brain. But in any case, it is meant to be a funny poem. Funny because it's true. And therefore, enjoy the fun. And I would suggest when you get to the end, enjoy the true. There's room for both in the poem.
Yeah, once again, as with, I think, all Billy Collins poems, don't look like you're working too hard at it. It needs to come naturally.
It is meant to flow. You're just there with him, or he's there with you, one or the other, and having an observation about life. The funny little vicissitudes that drive us nuts. Make us wonder why it was we came into this room, because when we left to come to this room, we definitely had a reason for being there, and now it is gone from us. So this poem touches us.
Yeah, there's lots of opportunity to illustrate what's happening. I think both of us reading it sort of naturally fell into it on the line about the river whose name begins with an L. You can illustrate as you present this poem.
Because as it were, at that moment, as you were coming into the line, as you are speaking that line, you were about to talk about the River Leith. And then the name is gone from you. And yet you almost have it. As it was slipping out the door, you saw that it started with L and then it was gone. And that is all you have to work with. Lexington?
Is that a mythological river?
Lochaber? It started with L. What is the name of it? In any case, have fun with the poem. Mm-hmm. And the judges will have fun with the poem if you do. You are talking about something that the judges will immediately and intimately recognize. This is a winning poem because it has the ability with humor to seize a judge's attention and make them laugh at themselves. So have a good time. And if you have a good time properly, you'll win. Thank you for tuning in. This has been a Diecast Media Group production. Please recommend us to friends, family, relations, but not your competitors. Feel free to email us with questions at poetrydojo@diecastmediagroup.com. Tune in next time for another exciting episode and another fine poem.